We are Hubdrive. Our vision is to empower people and organizations in HR management.
Hi, my name is Daniel Heller, and today we're going to talk about the new features and improvements for Rollup 45. So here is our agenda for today. We're going to start with AI automation in HR, so the use of AI in HR. We have some topics about training and e-learning, the improvements. We're going to also talk about the Rollout Center that's easy and intuitive there. Then together we have the Copilot and Microsoft Teams that the integration can benefit trainings as well. Then we're going to move to time and attendance, where we discuss improvements in time account installation. Then we have the manager dashboard, so better overview for managers, and also employee cockpit, where we have a better planning and comfort for employees there. And the last topic will be tickets and bug fixes. So starting with management and AI, we have here that it's easy to carry out automations in natural language. So using Power Automate and Copilot, you just type what you want, and then the system will understand and create for you. It's instant use once it's created. So as soon as it's ready, you can already use it. It increased efficiency. It's user friendly, so everyone can do it. Time saving and also reduction of manual input error. So we're going to automate some process and then therefore you are making less manual error there in the end. So here I have a screenshot of how it works. So we start in Power Automate in homepage here. Then you just have to describe in details what you want to achieve or how your automation should work. Once it's generated, you just can put to work. The second topic, we're going to discuss the training and e-learning. We had some great improvements there. So we have the creation of personalized learning paths. So you can create learning paths for each of your employee individually. You can define if those trainings are face-to-face or if they are e-learning, virtual trainings. You have a high level of automation there, and also it will increase the productivity of your employees and also of your HR management. In our next slide, we have a visualization of the platform here. So this is the HR Hub app. We are the training and e-learning, and we're going to talk about the Rollout Center here together. So we can define in the Rollout Center if you're having a training plan or if you're rolling a certificate, you can define the employees that will be affected by this. And with the push of one button, roll out every one of these employees. In this case, we just have one. He will receive the training plan. So this was tailored for him. Then we have the possibility to create certificates without the rolling center as well. So we can just go into exactly one employee and create specifically for him. Also tailored training programs. This will time save and also increase the efficiency. It's a very intuitive operation. And in the end, also you have the reduction of manual input error. So here is the other example. You can see that now I'm not using the Rollout Center. We have direct the name of the employee that will be affected. We have the training type, we have the template, and also the category here. And then once it's saved, the employee will receive also all the training in his file. So together with the training, we have great news because Copilot is also integrated with Microsoft Teams. So we have this collaboration between Microsoft and Teams. And in the end of a meeting, if you record an example, if you record a training, an e-learning training for this employee, you have this comprehensive and effective learning experience because the Copilot is creating follow-up actions after the meeting is done. You have a better response for e-learning training so employees can better understand the content. We have automatically generate summaries where they can just read by topics later on. We increase the communication so it's more efficient, and in the end we have more satisfied participants. Here I have a screenshot, but I also want to bring this to you live. So I have my teams. This was a training that was done internally, and if I click here on view recap, it will direct me to this page here. So I have the training. I can watch the training again. You see in this part here that I have AI notes. So this was generated by AI and it divides into topics. So all the notes that I was just talking about during the meeting, they will be automatically done here. I just can click on them, read more. If I mention someone that is participating on the meeting, they also will be notified. They know, hey, we talked about you in this paragraph and so on, and they can always check. Standard feature, we already had the notes and also the transcription. So this together with the training, when you're having an e-learning training, this can increase the productivity and also the satisfaction of your employees. Let me bring back the topic here. So now we are jumping to the point where we're talking about self-services, both for employees and for managers. And we have this optimization for the HR manager. The dashboards, they were removed and rearranged into more department managers for them. So they are in places where you can find them intuitively, where you expect to find them. We had some improved overviews, which will save them time when they're searching for something, and then they can enjoy greater convenience in the day-to-day work. So here is an example for the dashboards. We clean up quite a few of them and the content in between them. So supervised dashboard, executive dashboard, time and attendance, they were rearranged in a more intuitive way. So whenever your employees are using the system, your managers, they will know where to find the information and be more efficient with that. For the employee cockpit, we also had some changes over there. So they can immediately see their planned leaves. And if there's any conflict on another leave, or if they have to cover for another employee, if they're being requested to attend or to be a substitute. So this also means that they can plan and manage vacations fast, and it's more convenient for them in day-to-day work so they can see easily what's happening in the future. Here we have the employee cockpit. Then I have my substitutions, so the days that I'm required to substitute someone, and also I have my leave requests. This way I can easily see when I have a planned leave, if my leave was canceled, or so on. The next step, this is a bit more technical, so this is not something for HR managers. We have some changes in the time accounts. So before, the time accounts, they were installed in your system via an add-on solution. Now it's coming via the package deployer. So when you installed or updated the Rollup, you're going to have the time accounts already inside. Benefits, this can save up to 30 minutes per update and also reduce the complexity of the process. So last but not least, we're going to talk about tickets and bug fixes. We had here quite a few cases that were solved within Rollup 44. And we start had this excess hour compensation that wasn't being checked. Also replacing employment terms. If the leave request was outside of the period, it could not modify. Now we fixed that. We had some improvement in its action card. So security role not part of the standard security roles. Improvement suggestion for recruiting portal, way to go back a step. So now you can go back one step without losing the information. We have the auto approval of time accounts. So we fix this formatted time. Default license import by package deployer after rollup. So they are being shipped together. When supervisor field changes on digital personal file, we don't cover the use case supervisor has no system user. This is no longer a gap. The table employee field age and age into not sortable. So it was an integer and then you could not sort these fields. Now you can do it. And leave requests where end date is bigger than 500 days in the future, they were not being displayed. So this was causing issues, especially if you have a parental leave and this time can be extended by more than a year. This wasn't being displayed in the leave and absence. So all of those fixes are now part of Rollup 44. If you need more insights, then you can also find them into our e-learning page in the release notes. So thank you for your attention today and see you on next time.